Okay. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and this is Cat and Moon Budgets. I just want to say I have the window open because it's beautiful outside. It's like summer today. And so if there's loud noises in the background, it's just cars going by because they're really loud. And then two, we're going to do a condensed version of content that I have been slacking on. I felt it was more important for me to study for my exams and everything. So that's what I did. So we're just gonna go over like March's review of the Where Did My Money Go worksheet. And so these were my numbers. Okay, so this was my starting balance. My earned income was $26.85. My sinking funds used was $640.26. And then that created a total inflow of $5,300. So that's how I calculate everything now. And it really makes me feel like I'm slacking on a lot of stuff that I do. So I've budgeted $810 for a house, and that's just rent and the renter's insurance, and it was more because I paid many months in at once. So I spent $865. So going over on that category is totally okay with me. Utilities, I budgeted $400. It came in at $347, and this is the amount that it is without, like, when the water bill is not due all at once. So I spent $347. Gas, I calculated $240. I actually spent $140 because I had a couple of weeks where I was in town more. Household, I budgeted $140, only spent $48. Don't know how that happened. I don't know if I tracked things wrong, but medical, I budgeted for $100 and we spent $215. Entertainment, budgeted $40, spent $239.89 because I used sinking funds for some of it. So that was a little bit more. Eating out, budgeted $120, it was $100. Impulses, I budgeted $60, it was $107. Kids was $40 budgeted and spent $34. Hobby, I ended up spending $123, so I went over on that one. Beauty, I spent $25 because I didn't know like how much I actually budgeted for that. Miscellaneous was $183. Business, I spent $37, and that was just to keep the subscriptions active for what I was using. Debt, I budgeted $85, and that was just the minimum payments, but I spent $384 making extra payments. Saving, I never budget for. I just fill out what I actually spent, and that was $3,154. Sinking funds used was $640.26. Cushion was $126. Reimbursements was $754, and that's my total thing. And then I started April with $671.25. So it was a rough month, but it was better than February, I think. And this is just comparing February to March. So I did way better on eating out. Medical was more, entertainment was more, impulses was more, so was hobby. Miscellaneous went down, which was good. I didn't spend as much in debt because I didn't have the tax refund I had in February. And ended up saving more, and then I used more sinking funds. So I mean, it's not a bad month. And then this is just the breakdown sheet of where my payments went and how much I spent that month, and then the total balance of my debt progress. And right now this is just the tracking the 2 student loans, my car, and then the cap one. So I just break it down into chunks so it's easier to address. So then I'm going to give you guys a little snapshot of my spend thingy. So the first week of April, I had only one day where I didn't follow it, and then I had one total no spend. So far it's going a lot better than in March, and so we will hopefully see that reflected in the numbers when I go to review everything. And then I want to take you, and we'll do a expense update as well. Like I said, we're just going to do this all in one video, so it's going to be a little bit quicker, but that way I can get you guys all caught up and then stay on track. So this will be the first week of April's spending review, and then we will keep going. I'm going to flip that over so it's not so annoying. So March 31st, the vidIQ came out, and that was $10. And then I got my paycheck. So I added that in there. I had a dividend, and then I deposited a check that I had gotten as a like reimbursement from medical things taken out of a previous paycheck. And then I did my cash envelope withdrawal, and then I spent some money at Walmart, and I just kind of did a brief little characterizing in color of what I spent that on. And then I had reimbursement for rent and bills. I paid the rent for March, or that was like April payment. I don't know how they do it, but I paid it April 1st. And then I had my Sims mods come out because I had ordered to update them. They require the subscription, so it's not fine. It's okay because I realized that I don't like playing it without the mods. My Prime came out, Hulu came out, and then my Apple Music came out. I bought lug nuts for my car just in case I need it, which I need them anyway because I need to have them replaced anyway, so they're all the same. So I got those, but now it's going to be the bearing and hub all in ones because my brother-in-law looked at it and he doesn't think he can get them off without applying heat, and he doesn't want to break them without me having the replacements. So he said he'll redo it when I have the parts that I need. So that was kind of sucky. And so I just took that from the sinking funds used. That's why I did that one in yellow too. I saved $10 for Christmas, subtracted $42 for my phone, paid a payment on my credit card that I have left. Got some drinks at Quick Trip for $11. Saved money for emergency just so it was equaled out an even $500. My Etsy payout came in, and then I just transferred it. I think I transferred it or just left it. I had to get highlighter and whiteout, so I got that from the bookstore at school. So this one came out. It was just supposed to be the toothpaste to kind of like yellow correct your teeth. It charged me a bundle, but I did contact them right away when I saw it, and so I got it canceled. Bought the kids their Easter stuff, and then got Taco Bell for lunch. So that was just 4 days worth. I feel like I tracked too many on like individual lines, but I'd rather it. Ow, that was my funny bone on the computer. I'd rather it be accurate. So then I had Patreon for a different one that I wanted for Sims Mod. I cash deposited $237 for the. What did I cash deposit $237 for? Oh, so that was my student loan and car loan money that I saved up, and then 37 of it was to go towards my Indigo payment for my Wisconsin license renewal because it still made me renew it even though I just got it. Silly rules. So that's where all this went to. My March statement came out for my Indigo card, so I paid that. I got to go through and highlight things still. So this is that reimbursement purchase I had. Dollar Tree was the last of the Easter household and hobby stuff that I got. DoorDash was Jersey Mike's just because that was Magic Night and I just didn't want to cook. I was starving. I got my paycheck on here on the 7th. I had a Visa International fee come out, and I don't know what that's for. I still have to look into that. And then I saved a bunch of stuff for my sinking funds that are electronic. On the 9th, I went to Quick Trip and got donuts because they had a deal that if you spent over $5, you had 15 visits as a reward. And so it was Easter Sunday, so I just brought donuts into work. And then I forgot to eat breakfast on yesterday. And so I stopped at Quick Trip in the morning to get breakfast. And then these are purchases I forgot to track, but I went to Walmart, got the last minute Easter basket stuffers I was going to get for the kids for $10. And then I got a fan because mine is really loud. And then today I did a refill for my canteen account to use at school because I left the house without food today. Paid my internet bill and then paid on my Capital One and Silver card for purchases I had, and then the outstanding balance on the 0% interest card. So super easy peasy, quick rundown of what's been going on around here since I've been slacking. But I did get a 90% on my exam today, so it was worth it. And these are the cash trackers. So I got the envelopes for my cash, got the boys' new shoes and some clothes. So So that was $70, and that's where it came out to $110, but I only used the $70 for that. Right here is things I save for in cash, like Wisconsin license, 4th of July, and all that stuff. It's a $204. Save for rent and water, entertainment and beauty. Filled up my gas card on the 3rd for $81. Had vending machine purchases. Walgreens, I got my prescription on the 6th. 7th was vending machine, and then I gave the DoorDasher a tip in cash, and then Walmart was fan and kids things for $40. There's stuff missing, but I was like, I'm just trying to pass my class, and so I was like, if things fall off, they fall off. I'll figure it out later. So that was like a super, super speedy rundown, but it is what it is. I'll make sure to stay on track. Well, I can't promise that because I'll probably fall off again. I swear, I'm just trying to make it through life right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I still have to figure out the 200 subscriber giveaway because we're at 215. So I still got to figure out what I'm going to do for that and then set up the rules and everything. So I will try to get to that soon as well. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy the nice weather if you have any, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.